Hello? Hello, hello.
Hello?
Oh,
Can you hear
hello?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, my headphone, my dog. My headphone, so it is
Your headphones. What happened to your headphones?
not but it.
Hmm?
Yeah. I can't use it because of my dog. But and it is.
I think that's
Oh,
better because I don't hear any static sounds. Maybe your earphones is really the problem
oh, okay.
because I can hear you clearly.
Okay.
All right. So, and I'm using a different computer, so I'm not able to open the camera. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh, you don't use your camera. I can't hear the static sound. I think it's better.
yeah. So when I use my camera, you hear static sound.
Okay.
All right. So we are now going to have a new topic, which is, please read this. Please read.
Yeah. Unit 4, life in the past. Oh,
Yes.
life in the past.
Life in the past. So we are talking about the previous years of this life. Okay, so can you please, so in this unit again, we are going to learn about life, or we are going to tackle about life in the past, pronunciation, to stress on auxiliary verbs in sentences, for grammar, used to, review wishes for the present, and for your skills, we are going to tackle on how to read reading for specific information about children's pastimes in the past,
Okay.
making comments on our expressing opinions about facts in the yes,
I have a question.
yes,
Question. Life in the past is the
before.
uh how many
I
years?
don't know yet. I haven't opened the book too. I just opened the book now. All right, so yeah, making comments on our expressing opinions about facts in the past, listening for specific information about school life in the past, writing a description of how children in the past studied without technology, and lastly, communication, describing past practices. I think this is like 20 years ago or more.
Ah,
Okay. Mhm. So, ikaw naman ba? Oh, so, okay. So please read the vocabulary.
generation, screen,
Oo,
host,
nag-record na po.
occasion,
Masaba
loudspeakers.
ako sa mo, masaba ni mute ko na mo. Continue. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Please
Also,
continue.
okay. Oh, you mute. Hello?
Okay, go.
Generation, screen, host, occasion, loudspeaker, image.
Imagine.
Oh, sorry. Imagine.
Mhm. Refund daw.
Wala siya.
Okay, so listen and read. But before you read, I want you to listen to the audio first and look how it is pronounced some of these words, okay?
Okay.
Unit 4.
May 4 daw?
Life in the past.
Huh?
Unit 4. Page 40. Getting started. Activity 1.
Ikaw, di ka magbuo?
Listen and read.
Sujud ko ni mo
This is a
lakaw ko
present
dyan.
for you, son.
A kite! How cool! Thank you, Dad.
I made it for you, just like your grandfather used to make one for me.
Hindi, happy lang ko ba?
Is it
Ikaw,
a family
ikaw,
tradition?
ikaw, ikaw, ikaw,
Yes,
ikaw,
for generations.
I love it. So when you were a kid, what did you used to do for entertainment?
Oh, it was all very simple back then. We didn't have television or the internet. A mobile movie team used to come once every 2 months, and everyone from the village would be there. The children were always early, trying to get a place near the screen.
I suppose it was a special occasion, wasn't it?
Sure.
I wish there were movie teams like that now.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Then how did you get to know about the world outside?
We had the radio. Actually, only wealthy people did. The whole village used to listen to the news programs through a loudspeaker.
Wow, I can't imagine that.
I know. The world's changed a lot, son. It's much easier now.
Do you miss the past, Dad?
I suppose I do. Sometimes I wish I could go back to that time.
Okay, so can you please read it too? Read it slowly.
This is a present for you, son. A kite. How cool. Thank you, Dad. I made it for you just like your grandfather used to make one for me. Is it a family tradition? Yes, for generations. I love it. So when you were a kid, what did you used to do for entertainment? Oh, it was all very simple back then. We didn't have television or the internet. A mobile movie team used to come once every 2 months, and everyone from the village would be there. The children were always early, trying to get a place near the screen. I suppose it was a special occasion, wasn't it? Sure. I wish there were movie teams like that now. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Then how did you get to know about the world outside? We had the radio. Actually only what? Wealthy? Only wealthy people did. The whole village used to listen to the news program through a loudspeaker. Wow, I can't imagine that. I know the world's changed a lot, son. It's much easier now. Do you miss the past? That I suppose I do. Sometimes I wish I could go back to that time.
Oh, right. Good. So, as
Unit
you
4.
can see, they talk about the past life of his father. Over here, please answer the questions. But before that, I'm sorry, can you please read number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5?
What is a traditional Ingwen's family? How often did the movie team come to the village? What did the children used to do when the movie team came to the village? Who in the village had a radio? Does Gwen's father miss the past? What did he say?
So, can you please answer this? Hello?
Traditional Ingwen's family. Oh, sorry. Is making kite for the next
Yes.
generation.
Yes, very good. Fathers make kites for sons. That is the tradition in Nguyen's family. And how about number 2?
Uh, how often did the movie team come?
Again,
2 times a month.
2 times?
Or no, sorry. Just let me to think. To remember. 1 time a month.
What?
1 times each month.
1 time each month. Okay. Or once a month.
Ah,
1 time. That's okay, but the correct one is
this
once
one
every 2 months. Your answer earlier is twice a month, right?
What did the children used to do when the movie team came to the village?
422.
What did the children do when the movie team came to the village?
Saan? 22 pod ka?
They
22 na lang pod ka.
Oh,
They.
no.
You don't remember?
Yeah.
Try to remember.
What? Uh, they watch the movie.
They watch a movie.
I think so.
They used to come early, trying to get a place near the screen.
Oh, near the screen.
Yes. Okay, for number 4. Oh! Who
What?
in the village had a radio?
The wealthy people. I know.
Yes, only wealthy households. And for number 5,
Number 5. That's grandfather, Mr. What did he say? Oh yeah, he's supposed to.
what? Can you say it
Yes,
again?
yes, he does. He missed a part, and he said that he wished to come back to that time.
Yes. Yes, he does. He said, sometimes I wish I could go back to that time. Very good. Okay, so we have here matched expressions number 1 to 4 from the conversation with their meanings from A to D. Can you add some more expressions with the same meaning?
How cool is expressing surprise? Surprise.
Hold on.
Surprise.
How cool, expressing surprise. How about number 2? How about number 2?
No, sure. What's sure?
Sure.
Oh, expressing agreement. Agree.
Mhm.
Agreement.
How about number 3?
Wow, I can't imagine that. Expressing appreciation. Oh, I don't know the means of appreciation.
Okay. Appreciation means that you are happy, that you feel that you are feeling good because the other person likes what you do.
And the last one is expressing a wish.
Expressing a wish. Okay, so let's see. For number 1, it's letter C. For number 2, it's letter A. For number 3, it's letter D. And for number 4, it's letter B. So you got 2 correct answers. This should be in letter A, letter C, I mean, appreciation. How cool. You were amazed and you appreciate that thing.
Ah,
And this one, how, wow, I can't imagine. Oh, no, no. Wow, I can imagine that. You can't imagine that. It means that you were surprised. Okay.
okay.
All right. So here, choose suitable. Choose suitable expressions from here. Please write the expressions here, or can you memorize it?
Memorize.
Can you please copy this? Copy this expression.
No, I have to type because it,
Diba kapag ticket mo ba? Diba na?
I think this computer have paint. Where's paint? Oh, there. Sorry, sorry. It's late.
Diba ba? Weird, kaya pagulong pa lang mo dito na tayo baggage. Ugol niya, parang nagbutungan ko.
Bago naman ito chay. Mali man siguro siya. Hello?
Ano kay palituan mo lang?
Sa Hanoi?
Ay, hindi. Bangkok.
Pero hindi ba ito
Pwede
magpalit
sa
sa
Boy
bangko?
Takuan na ibutang.
Ano ko luwi kay ko?
Hindi na imin na mo with 20.
Pero luwi kay ko magdala. Wait lang ba? Baka may dungog maluta. Hello? Did you copy it now?
Yeah.
Ayaw na lang daw baggage.
Yeah, I have copied this.
Okay, so please read this and choose the expression that is suitable for this.
Would you like to participate in this preserving the past project? Sure. Sure. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you mute your
Sorry. Okay, number 2.
marriages used to be arranged by parents.
Marriages, hold on. Marriages used to be arranged by parents.
Used to be arranged by parents. Wow, I can't imagine that. I finished my painting book. Oh, how cool. How cool. Children used to play outdoors with things they found like stones or feathers. Feathers? What is it? Feathers. What is feathers?
Just like the skin of the chicken, of the birds.
Oh, I wish I could go back to that time.
Number 5.
The Time Machine is a science fiction novel by H.G. Wells. Can take people back to the past. How cool.
Number 6.
The thing is,
It's Bangkok.
it's a New Year traditional in Russia. People take a bath in a whole week is dubbed in the ice.
Padagdag ka na lang.
Wow, I can't imagine that.
Ano, weird one.
I can't imagine that. Very good.
Mas marap yung 898 at 25 lang eh.
Okay, you got all the correct answers. So here, can you please read the words in the box?
Yeah. Box of loudspeakers. Technological change.
Dali ka naman sa 898.
Generations.
Hmm.
Traditions.
Naghanan jud ako palit nite.
Events. A special occasion. What? So I have to read?
Oh, yes, I want you to read it.
Number one is a loudspeaker is used to make the sound much louder so that many people can hear it from a distance.
Nakikita ko magkamay ko ano makal.
Okay. What? Number 2?
Every country has its own customs and traditions.
Again, I'm sorry. What is your answer?
Traditions.
Tradition. Why is it not working? Okay. Very good. How about number 3?
There's always a big gap between generations.
Number 4. Oh, you did not read this.
The old sometimes find it difficult to understand the young.
Yes. Do you agree with this? I agree with this.
Yeah, me too.
Like they always said, hold on. They always said, like, for example, you have to study hard because before, when it before in our time, we really study hard, even though we don't have money, we don't have lights, we don't have electricity, things like that.
My mother always said that I study for me, but my mom is go down. She said that.
She said, and then they always compare the time now and their time before, right? Like it's different now. It's modern day now. Before, of course, there are a lot of technologies. So
Yeah.
is it our fault to have modern things right now?
Yeah. Oh, I think they will never understand me.
Yeah, we're just on the same page. All right, so please read number 4.
People in the past were slower in accepting technological change than they are today.
Very good. Number 5.
Traditionally, weddings and funerals are considered important village events in Vietnam.
Even today, right?
A wedding is a special occasion, not only for the bride and groom, but also for other attendants, as they can meet friends and relatives.
Okay, hold on. What is your answer, number 6? Special occasion?
Yeah.
Very good. A special occasion. Good job. So here, match a verb in A with a word phrase in B.
match. One go. Oh, sorry, my brother.
Hindi mo kinakain ng buntot.
Sorry, my brother. He asked me where's my mom.
September 22 ni ha? Magano
Ang
siya
time
sa-
hapon.
Ano eh?
Hold on. What did your brother need? Why did your brother call you?
Oh, she asked me where is the mother. Where is mother?
Oh, where is she? Where is your mother?
I don't know.
You don't know too?
Get out and she's going out.
She didn't tell you where where is she going?
I don't know. I think she go to. Oh, I don't know.
Market.
I'm not think.
How about your father? Where is your father?
She's go out to work.
Mm.
Oh, he work in. I don't know her job, but it's like an engineer.
Mm. Okay. You're still working?
Yeah, he's still working. Oh, and the grade child grade in school, they still study.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I thought it's been
high
cancelled
school
already.
still study. Yeah,
I thought it's been cancelled already.
no, but
Only for
from-
you? For family
No,
business?
secondary is at home, and high school they still go to school.
Mm. All right. Okay, so let's see number one.
Go
Nagkakayawan lang eh.
go barefoot. Go barefooted.
Mhm. Go barefoot.
Nung someone for one PHB.
So it's collect the post. Collect the post.
Mm-hmm. Number three.
Entertain stories. No. Entertain and the stories.
Entertain. Entertain what?
Stories.
Oh, entertain stories. Number four.
Number 4 is dance to drum music.
Uh-huh. Number five.
Act out. Act out. Can we go to 6 and I will correct the 5.
Okay.
Use your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Preserve our tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Mura magkakuha ang kamot mo.
Keep a diary.
Give a diary.
Act out themselves.
Okay. You waited for the last answer. Okay, let's see. For number one, it should be letter F. Very good. For number two, collect the pose. Very good. Number three, entertain. Oh, it's entertain themselves.
Oh,
For number four, dance to drum music.
story.
Number 5, yeah, entertain themselves. Hold on. Act out stories. That means that you have to, you're like role play. Act out stories. Use your imagination. Preserve our traditions. And keep a diary. Okay, so you've got 7 correct answers. How about you? Do you have a diary?
No, sometimes I write diary, then I don't write.
Oh, you're not consistent in writing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was thinking about writing a diary, but I'm too lazy
Oh,
to do
before.
it. And when I write, yeah, I'm often lazy to do it.
Before, when I was just like your age, I have my diary too. But yeah, but it's after like, yeah, when I turned 16 maybe, 15 or 16, I stopped writing. And yeah, I don't know where was my diary now. Okay, so
Oh.
here.
I lose my 2 diary books.
Oh, you really have diary book.
No, but I don't write. I think it's my diary book, but there's nothing.
It's empty. Nothing is happening in your life.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the next activity, can you please read this?
In my time, most girls.
No, the instruction
Where?
first.
Use the newly formed phrase in one with the verbs in the correct forms to complete the sentences.
So these are the newly formed phrases. Can you please copy this? I-add mo daw lahat mo.
Ano yan?
Nung tickets ko.
I-arrange ko na yung iba kasi.
Akin ba? Alam ko man, 3 something. Ano man?
Ano man?
Did you copy this?
Yeah.
So please.
Meron ako.
Oh, it's here. I'm sorry. I'll let you copy. Okay, so use the newly formed phrases to complete each sentences. Let's start.
Kasi sa experience iba to.
You don't open.
Legit lang.
Wala ka sa meeting.
We like him, Sean.
In my time, most girls kept a diary where they could write down their daily thoughts and feelings.
If you have a runny nose and Q2,
Number 2.
mura na po daw eh. So, pareha pang lumaka 22.
Grandpa, how did the children in your village used to
Mura na kay mahal man sa una, 4K.
entertain themselves? Is it entertain themselves?
Number 3. Oh, hold on. Continue. Please read this.
Oh, they play games like tug of war.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know that. Hide and seek or fly with their kites. We should work together to preserve our tradition.
Mm-hmm.
We should work to. They are of great value to us. Use your imagination and draw a picture of your dream house.
Mm-hmm. Number 5.
Vietnam children are very creative. They are good at acting out stories.
Mm-hmm. Number 6.
A postman comes on a day to collect the post from the post box. I laugh, dance to drum music on the beach and feeling the sand under my feet.
Mm-hmm. Number 8.
Number oh, I going barefoot. Oh, the line dance is usually performed at Mid-Autumn Festival, where the dancers skillfully going barefooted. Going barefooted is not using shoes.
This is your number 8. Yeah, this is not using shoes. Is this your
Oh,
final answers?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so as you can see, you got all the correct answers except for number 7 and number 8. You interchange it. This should be the number 7 and this should be the number 8. And then this should be the number 8 and this should be the number 7.
Oh,
Did you notice? All right, very good. Still a good job. Here. Please choose a word or a phrase from the box to complete the sentences.
illiterate, face-to-face, physical, strict rules, street vendors, seniority. Sorry, but I don't know the meaning of strict rules, street vendors, and seniority.
Mm-hmm. Strict rules that you should really abide it because it is mandated. It's very, very strict rules that you have to follow. And for street vendors, that's the those persons who sell along the street. Did you understand?
Okay, I quite understand.
Number 1.
Paying respect to people of
Mm-hmm.
seniority, the old people.
Mm-hmm. Complete
Old
the
people.
mm-hmm.
Quite is a tradition in Vietnam. Quite a large numbers of ethnic people in the mountains are still illiterate. They can't read or write.
Mm-hmm. Number 3.
Eating from street vendors is a popular habit of people in big cities in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Number 4.
There should be Uh, no, eating from. Oh no, there should be strict rules on the roads to reduce the number of accidents.
Number 5. Graduate niyo ako water.
Policeman. Oh, sorry. He tried to run.
It doesn't bark right now. They don't have any energy to bark.
Physical punishment was common at schools in the past.
Oh,
I prefer talk face to face.
Kaya to, eh. Yes, very good. Kuya to, eh. Okay. Another one. Complete the sentences with the right form of the words below.
Personal habit, behavior, practice. Oh, is habit the thing we usually do?
Yes.
It's never easy to break a bad habit.
Very good. Number 2.
South Korean.
Number 2 is his bold behavior shocked everybody present.
His bold what?
Behavior.
Okay, number 3.
It must be tradition.
It runs as a tradition in Vietnam that everyone
It runs as traditions in Vietnam that elderly grandparents and parents are taken care of by their children until they die. Traditions.
Number 4.
It was his practice. Habit to take a nap after lunch.
Number 5.
Using words and tracks as the only teaching aid is still a common practice in most developing countries.
Number 6.
He could be fired for his rude behavior. I know this. I'm sure this behavior.
Yes, very good. You got all the correct answers. All right, so Anne, since it's already our time, we have to end it here. And we are just going to continue tomorrow, okay?
Okay. All right. See you.
See you. Bye-bye.